Hey HD 106906.
Two things. 1. Call me HD. 2. What do you need?
Not to brag, but here are the 2 reasons I'm better than you.
Oh God.
1. My planet is the biggest rocky planet known. 2. I have a planet, unlike you.
Hey, I have a planet.
Really? Then where is it?
80 million miles away. Or that star way over there.
Well, let me go to the quote-unquote planet way over there and check. Hey, I went there and I found this. Is this the planet you meant?
Whoa. You're finally back. I haven't seen you for so long. It's so good to see you again. It's been billions of years.
Hey honey, I haven't seen you for a while.
Ah, please don't hurt me. Oh, it's just you. That was embarrassing.
Why did you freak out like that?
It's that demonic child you had left me with.
Dun dun do you
I can't believe you just insulted our son like that. Hey,
Well, it ain't my fault you left me with that thing.
I did because I had work. And he isn't that bad. Hey,
He tried murdering me several times while you were gone.
okay, now I know you're lying.
Blah 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 blah.
Haha, don't worry, Dad. You'll be just fine. You just fine.
Hey Waspy, what's up?
Don't call me Waspy, and Terry's.
Oh. Hey, what's that stuff you're eating?
Help me, I'm literally being eaten alive.
Nothing.
Okay then. Well, I got to go. Bye.
Finally, he's gone.
Why do I have to be cursed with life?
Hey Earth. What are you doing?
Just looking at the Andromeda Galaxy. Take a look yourself.
Wow, that looks so cool.
Stop watching me. Andromeda. I'm trying to sleep.
Shut up, Triangulum.
That was cool.
You know, I sometimes wonder if we will ever meet any planets in the Andromeda Galaxy.
I think we sadly will never meet them.
I guess you're right. Oh well.
Meanwhile, in the Andromeda Galaxy,
You know, I sometimes wonder if we will ever meet any planets in the Milky Way galaxy.
I think we sadly will never meet them.
I guess you're right. Oh well.
On my way back to the solar system. On my way. Wait a second, an empty patch of stars. I don't remember seeing that the last time I was here. Wait, it's getting closer. Okay, that is not just an empty patch of stars. Let's see what that patch of stars really is.
What have I done to deserve this lonely life? Wait, please don't leave me alone. Again.
Hey, watch the rings.
Hey, where did these rings come from? Ow, my eyes. Where are you? Show yourself.
Sorry about that. That was my planet.
I don't care. I am leaving.
You did it again. B.
Hey, it isn't my fault. He went into my rings.
Have you discovered any exoplanets yet?
Wait, I found some. It's a 7-planet system, and the best part is they all look to be our sizes.
Wow, I hope they all get along well.
Don't worry, they are definitely getting along just fine.
Meanwhile, 39.5 light years away.
Shut up, no you.
Dude, you two have to stop fighting.
Shut up.
Dude, you have to shut up.
I said shut up.
Dude, shut up right now or else.
Once again, shut.
I think I did everyone a favor.
Earth, you okay?
Yes, but I just feel like I'm forgetting some planet that was important to me, like someone I used to know, but not anymore.
Earth, trust me, you're not forgetting any planet. I knew everyone you would have known.
I guess you're right. I guess I didn't know what I was thinking of.
Meanwhile 1.4 thousand light years away.
Someday, Earth, we will find each other again.
Hello. What was that? It was me. Earth.
Woo. What?
I think I'm hearing things.
It was me. Me. Now shut up. Oops, was that too mean?
Earth? Hello.
Triangulum. Why are you getting farther away? And why is Milky getting closer to me? Milky, why are you pulling me to you? Stop.
Så är det fast det ska like samma den parok nita. Hasert sänger upp det är värna snarka.
If only you don't speak backwards. I think what happened to the mice galaxies may possibly be happening to us. I'll try calling Triangulum to help us.
Hera.
Triangulum, Triangulum, Triangulum.
Bang. WH what? Was someone calling my name? And what was that bang about? I definitely missed something.
Nipato, ha. Why not?
This is our Milky Way galaxy, a normal, spiral galaxy. But meanwhile 290 million light-years away are the mice galaxies, two galaxies in collision, both having their own names. They started colliding about 290 million years ago, and were discovered back in 2002, in the Coma Berenices constellation. Not much more is known, but the two will continue colliding for millions of years to come. Located 1 billion years away is a galaxy known as IC1101. It is the biggest galaxy known, and is about 60 times as big as our Milky Way galaxy. It is an elliptical galaxy, and is also home to over 100 trillion stars. Could one of those stars have a planet with life orbiting it? I guess we will never know.
Hey bro, long time no see. Well, when it's at it, Stöhöbänden is never found in the snow, sure. Snarken allegem snarken allegem snarlois see this.
Hi.
They're cute. Snarf sevams is if not, herdemorna.
What do you need, Mill? Wait, why are there two Milkies? How is it possible? How? Who? Ba. W-H. W-H.
Is this normal?
How?
Sit
Why?
yes nachka.
How? W.
All of the exoplanets on this list orbit a star in its habitable zone, and 3 of them are unconfirmed, meaning they are not confirmed yet to be real. Now onto the list. Gliese 581b. Unconfirmed. 20.2 light-years from Earth. HD 85512b. 36 light-years from Earth. Kepler 69c. Nice. 2700 light-years from Earth. Gliese 667 cf. 22 light-years from Earth. Tuchet E. Unconfirmed. 11.9 light-years from Earth. Kepler 62f. 1200 light-years from Earth. Kepler 62e. 1200 light-years from Earth. Gliese 581g. Unconfirmed. 20.2 light-years from Earth. Kepler 22b. 600 light-years from Earth.
You know, you four, you guys are my best friends.
I still hate you.
You know, you are my best friend too.
That's so sweet.
What about me?
You too, Amalthea, Pasithy, Idrasthea, Thelshino, Himalaya, Tebe, Ananke, Praxidike, Aranome, Iacast, Alara, Lysithea, Sinep, Leda, Karm, Megaclite, Themisto, Calero, Carpo, Taygete, S2016 J1, Calica, Igni, Harpalike, Métis, Chaldene, Isono, S2017 J1, Hermipe, Aidi, Arki, Kale, S2003 J2, Hers, Spond, Neem, Avanthe, Euridome.
He isn't alone with these moon problems.
This is Gliese 436b. He is an ice planet on fire, with a comet-like tail. This is Tress 2b. He is one of the darkest planets ever known. This is GJ1214b. He is nicknamed the Water World, because he has a lot of water on him. Not sure if he has the most extraterrestrial liquid water known though. This is Gliese 581c. He is habitable and tidally locked at the same time. This is HD106906b. He has the farthest orbit known. This is HD209458b. He is a hot Jupiter with an atmosphere. And this is HD188753ab. He orbits 3 stars. This is 55 Cancri E. He is a literal diamond planet. This is GJ504b. She is a pink planet, really cool. And this is PSRB1620-26b. He is the oldest exoplanet known.
Hey, Earth, want to see some cool solar flares I can do?
I sort of can't see you right now.
What? Why?
Moon is just passing in front of you, causing a solar eclipse.
Come on, Moon.
Sorry, I can't do anything about it right now. That's just how my orbit is.
Saturn, you may not realize it, but I also have some weird moons. For example, here is one of my most bizarre moons.
What the heck? What is she?
This is Miranda. She is the smallest of my 5 major moons. She is unlike any other moon since she is covered in huge faults, deep canyons, steep cliffs, smooth plains, and curiously shaped rifts. She also has a surface temperature of -335 degrees Fahrenheit, or -187 degrees Celsius. Her most famous feature is the chevron, a series of light and dark grooves arranged in a V-shape. And you say you have bizarre moons.
I do, but wow!
Earth, who is that star?
Oh, you don't remember, Moon? It's Florence. Florence is a stony asteroid in our solar system, and she makes one complete orbit around the Sun once every year and 4 months, which is 859 days. Also, Florence was discovered on March 2, 1981. And did I forget to mention that she has a moon? 2 moons, in fact. The outermost one takes about 22 to 27 hours to make one orbit around Florence, while the innermost takes 8 hours to orbit once. In fact, Florence is one of the only 3 trinary celestial bodies in the near-Earth population.
Oh. Wait, is Florence getting closer?
Hey there, Earth. Long time no see.
Welcome to the next generation of galactic comics. Stars. They're bright dots in the night sky, and some are more different than the others. However, brown dwarfs are some of the most unique types of stars. As you can see, they formed like every other star, in the nebula. So what makes them so different? Stars have to undergo nuclear fusion to become a star. Brown dwarfs never had enough mass to undergo nuclear fusion, so they're technically failed stars. Some brown dwarfs range from 13 to 90 Jupiter masses. And even brown dwarfs have their own spectral types. M dwarfs are the youngest and the most magnetically active. L dwarfs are molecule-rich, as their clouds contain hot dirt and other elements. T dwarfs are the coldest, with atmospheres that contain H2O, CH, and NH3 gases. And then there are Y dwarfs. They're only theoretical. But, if they exist, they might have H2O clouds. So what makes them different from a planet? Even though they emit little light, they can form deuterium, and any object that can create deuterium is considered a star. And it emits its own light too. Anything with 13 Jupiter masses or lower is technically a planet. To conclude, a brown dwarf is a type of failed star, but it is unique to other stars. This is Venus, the hottest planet in the solar system, with some lava lakes. However, some planets are much warmer than Venus and have lots of lava on their surfaces. Lava worlds are planets that are so hot that they practically have nothing but lava on their surface. One of the most famous examples is Coro T7b. Coro T7b is very hot, with a temperature of almost 2000 degrees Celsius. And Coro T7b may once be a lot like Jupiter. Sadly, it later shrunk into an Earth-sized planet due to all the material it lost. Then, there is Kepler 10b, the first confirmed rocky planet discovered. It is hotter than Coro T7b, with temperatures over 2000 degrees Celsius. Kepler 10b is also likely tidally locked, meaning one side only faces the star and the other never faces the star. And lastly, there's Kepler 78b, also a planet tidally locked. Kepler 78b one day will be eaten by its star because it is getting closer and closer to its star. But, until their fate, these planets will continue to burn and be covered in lava until their end.
I'm it. I am the last one. All the other black holes evaporated, and I am the last thing alive in the universe. There's no one else. Ugh. Curse you, Hawking radiation. I can't die now. I am keeping the universe alive. No. No.
Bam.
Ha, a present? Well, Merry Christmas to me. What do I get? Ah.
Hi. Nice to meet you. What is your name? My name is Oumuamua.
Ah, Oumuamua. Who sent you here? I know you aren't from my solar system.
Oh, that's a secret. They told me to say it's a secret admirer.
Ah, okay.
Meanwhile, 25.05 light years away.
Oh, my dearest son. Someday, we will be in love, and you will love me too. Someday.
Venus, we found a new record. According to these studies, Kepler 90 has 8 planets, the most ever.
Wow, could any of them be possibly habitable?
No.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, over with Kepler 90.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm the best planet here. I am the biggest.
But I am the little brother. You were supposed to help me.
No, I am the biggest.
Hey guys, can we all calm down, please?
No.
Why hello there, I am Sun. I am the core of the solar system. I have not only the asteroid belt and the Kuiper belt, even the Oort cloud. But that's for another episode. And everything in the solar system orbits me. Well, almost everything in the solar system. I am friendly. But I act cool and brave too. However, even though I act brave, I still am scared of many things. Giant stars, creepy stars, white dwarfs, and most of all, black holes. Also, I have 2 brothers. Kepler 452, and HIP 68468. And I think that's about it.
Hi there, Star. Want to be my friend?
Ah, stay away from me, monster.
Wait, stop. Move your arm away before. I tried to warn you.
Why, hello there, I am Mercury. I am the closest planet to the Sun, but I also constantly get assaulted by asteroids crashing into me. Also, I have no moons. You may wonder why I want moons, and it's because I want someone to be friends with and hang out with. Back when I formed, I had a friend who I called Hermes. Long story short, she died. Soon after, I made a new friend who is Venus. I make jokes and I always try to make the best of them, but everyone hates them. Furthermore, I'm second place in both density and in temperature. I am only the second hottest. Actually, now that I think about it, my life is pretty sad. crying Mercury sound effect.
Hello there, my name is Venus. I am the second closest planet to the Sun and the hottest planet in the solar system. I don't have any moons, though. Although, I have been accepted into the Volcanic Objects Club. I am also the sister of Earth, but besides size, we are nothing alike. Also, I used to have a moon named Aphrodite. He left after saying I changed too much for him to stay in orbit. I also have a really thick atmosphere. It's so thick you can't see my surface. And I think that's about it. I'll see you guys soon.
Some people may ask, what is the biggest planet? Most people would say Jupiter. Well, it is the biggest in our solar system, but it is not the biggest planet known. That planet would be HD 100546b. This planet is 6.9 times Jupiter's radius, and 13 times Jupiter's mass, which is pretty massive.
Hey, are you calling me fat?
Well, you are pretty massive, and you are also pretty young, at an age of only 10 million years old.
Well, that's not a reason to call me fat.
But, as they say, everything good must come to an end. As HD 100546b gets older, he will shrink and eventually get as small as Jupiter.
Yeah, well, I don't care about the future. I am just fine with where I am today, with the star that I live with.
It looks like this is the end of me. I knew this was where I would end, and I didn't know exactly when. But it seems like that is now.
Boom.
What just happened? Ha, would you look at that? The planet survived and is now the largest object in the system. And you died. So, I am the new king of this system. What are you going to do about it?
Moments later.
110. Today, I am going to achieve my greatest goal. I am going to pass through Andromeda without any harm.
I think this is taking it too far. 32. The most dangerous one yet is this.
Yeah, right, I have done worse.
Hey, you jerk.
What happened to me? Did I nearly die? Why am I no longer elliptical? Okay, I am done with being a daredevil. I am not nearly killing myself again.
Blah 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 blah. Come on, girls, what is the point of fighting when we will all die anyways? The sun is a living bomb. When he explodes, we all die with him. Then it's only a matter of time before the universe dies. What? Sorry, but I was speaking the truth. We are all going to die, and there is nothing we can do about it.
Miranda, I think you went too dark. Please stop doing that.
Well, Umbriel, she can't help it. This is just how her brain works. Remember her disease?
Okay, you little brat. You better stop talking about that disease, or else I won't be the only one who can't move.
Okay, now she is starting to scare me.
Moons. Many planets in the solar system have them. Every planet has at least one moon. Well, almost every planet. But of all the planets, there is one with non-spherical moons. And this one planet is Mars. But we're not talking about him. We're talking about his moons, Phobos and Deimos. These two moons are tiny compared to the other moons in the solar system, with diameters of 23 kilometers and 12 kilometers. Phobos is the closest to Mars, while Deimos is the farthest. However, these moons are starting to realize their doomed fates. Phobos is slowly getting closer to Mars. Doomed, Phobos will intersect with Mars's Roche limit within the next 50 million years. Phobos will either A. fall into Mars's atmosphere and crash into his surface, or the more likely option B. be shredded into pieces and form a new ring around Mars that is possibly even more impressive than that of Saturn's. Meanwhile, Deimos is getting farther away. Deimos will break loose from Mars and fly away, but all of that is for the future. For now, they will continue to live peacefully with Mars for the time being.
Hello, every star. Welcome to the first Neutron Star Meetup. Special thanks to our good friend Crab Pulsar for letting us use this nebula for the meetup. So, let's meet the stars of the meetup today. First, we have Lich, the parent of the first 3 exoplanets ever discovered. Then there is SGRJ 1745-2900, a Maynadar brave enough to get close to Sagittarius A star. He doesn't talk much. And who am I? I am RxJ1856.5-3754, a neutron star that people mistook for being a quark star. They were wrong.
Speaking of quark stars, you forgot to mention us.
And who are you?
I am STJ 1739-285, and I am a quark star. You forgot to mention us.
Quark star?
Quark star, a type of star made of quarks that can use its quarks to destroy any star it wants. Cough. Sorry about that.
Well, I suppose we have all types of neutron stars here.
What about us?
Today, we will meet the black holes of the Milky Way, Andromeda, and Triangulum galaxies as they meet in the core of the Milky Way galaxy, which is not a good spot, but let's get into it.
It's time, and I am already at the spot, so they should be here any minute now.
I am here. Sorry for being late.
Late? What are you talking about? You're just in time. Boo! Andromeda, haven't I told you to stop scaring others?
And haven't I told you that you can't control me? You may be my sister, but I am much more massive than you.
Why must I be related to you?
Ladies, may we please just start our meeting? I don't want to be here as much as either of you.
Shut up, Tiny.
Don't talk to him like that.
So what if I do? He won't defend himself.
Well, he has his galaxy to be taken care of. He already has enough on his acceleration disk.
What acceleration disk? Look at him. There is nothing but a loser.
He is not a loser.
Yes, he is. Tell me why he isn't right now.
Will you two shut up? I don't even want to be here, and you're not making it any better.
I guess he is not a loser after all. I'm sorry for misjudging him and for starting the fight.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for continuing it. I wanted to start this myself.
Thank you. Now let's start the meeting.
Allow me. Andromeda, if you want to stop losing population, I will give you some of my nebulae, and you should stop eating your citizens.
That last part will be a bit of a stretch, but I will see what I can do.
And Triangulum, you should stand up for yourself more. Don't be a pushover.
I will. Thank you, Sagittarius.
Great. Now that the meeting is over, now then, get out of my galaxy.
Son, can you stop throwing me up and down? And also, can you throw me back towards Earth, please?
Why would you think I should take care of Sun? He is a stupid little baby.
Son.
Boom. Pop.
What the? Where am I? What happened?
Hello, welcome to Oblivion. This place is where every celestial object goes after death. Whether it was because of collision, being ripped apart, or being consumed, every dead celestial object is brought here.
So, I am never going home.
This is your new home. This place is infinite. We will be living here until the day forever is over.
But forever never ends.
Exactly. We are never, ever, leaving. Well, I am going to head over here. See you around.
Finally, I finished making the Galactic Positioning System. This device should help protect the solar system.
Great, but what does it do to protect it again?
It scans anything within a 10 light-year radius and helps find objects coming our way so that we can fix the problem causing it as soon as possible. As you can see, it detected the nearest stars to us.
Hey, what's that?
You know I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, and it's going extremely fast. Maybe it's a
Giant gas ball.
Whoosh.
Okay, where did that come from?
I think it came from the Galactic Center.
What's going on over there? I am going to ask Sun to bring us there now. Excuse me, Sun, can you do me a favor and bring us to the Galactic Center for a surprise meeting with Sagittarius A Star? Bring us to the Galactic Center. Meeting with Sagittarius A Star. Sun?
No, I am never going back there.
Sun, you really should bring me there.
Why should I? Do you know how dangerous that place is?
Well, our galaxy depends on this one meeting. If you fail this, you could cause it to collapse. Do you want to be the cause of its death and be disappointed in the entire galaxy?
Okay, fine. We're going.
How did you learn to act like that?
Venus. We're finally here. This place looks beautiful.
Yeah.
There she is. Let's go.
Yay.
This sucks. I'm screwed. We're screwed. We're going to die.
Excuse me, Miss Sagittarius A Star.
Earth. It's just you. What do you need?
I noticed you are throwing gas balls carelessly throughout the galaxy. May I get an explanation of why you're doing this?
Fear of death. Andromeda is coming, and I try to keep that fear hidden. But sometimes, it just explodes out of me, causing chaos without control. I didn't mean to hurt others in this process, but I guess it just happens. I am just scared that I will lose this fight, and thus my galaxy, my life. Sometimes, my mind takes over before I can take myself over, and I just go insane throwing things. Anything near me gets chucked and worse, consumed, killing many, but I can't control it. I feel like I would be the galaxy's downfall, and that thought only worsened it. I can't change that either. It just uncontrollably happens. Do you see?
I guess. Well, could you do your galaxy a favor and stop throwing these gas balls, causing damage in the process?
I'll try.
Thanks, Miss Sagittarius A Star. Until later we meet again. Okay guys, let's go home.
We traveled to the Galactic Center, made me fear my death, make me get near one of the scariest black holes in the galaxy, just for a life story. Day 457. I started this journey over a year ago, just to achieve my life goal of Earth remembering me again. I decided to leave my usual orbit and travel to the solar system myself, but the problem is she is quite a distance away, 1,830 light years away from me, to be exact. Each day, I traveled over a light year, where I met rouge planets and scary things. I even risked freezing in empty space without my star, but I believe it is worth it. All I want is for her to remember me. I am only a couple of light years from the solar system now, so it should take no more than a couple of weeks to reach her at this point. My odyssey is almost over. It's been fun yet horrifying. I will be back to write another note in the journal. I am signing off. Bye. Day 480. Today, this journey ends. I have just entered the solar system yesterday. Throughout this journey, I have seen beautiful things like some amazing nebulae, gotten a beautiful view of other places, and met amazing, yet horrifying things, but this will be all worth it. I will not be lonely anymore, and I will have my cousin back. I will be back tomorrow. I just left the Kuiper belt. I will be back, and until then, bye. It's hard to believe, but my journey is almost over. I have been struggling for over a year with this, but now, it's here. It's time. I am getting near, and this is almost over. I can't believe it. Well, here we go.
Hey, what's that?
Didn't you already say that 3 episodes ago?
Earth, I'm back.
Wait, who are you?
Kepi, remember?
No, sorry.
Ha, I guess I will give you information about myself, and the best way is to say it like how you would.
Okay.
Kepler 452b, also known as Kepi, is an exoplanet 1,400 light-years away from Earth.
Wait.
With a radius and mass bigger than Earth,
Yes,
it is
but I
considered
just
a
feel like I'm
super-Earth.
forgetting some
This
planet that was
also
important
orbits a
to me.
sun-like star
Like
and is
someone
an
I used to
habitable
know,
zone
but not
similar to
anymore.
Earth. This planet is
Hold
considered
on.
the most Earth-like planet
Kepi.
known.
You're him? From back then.
You remember? I never thought this would happen. You out.
Son, what are you doing? He is my cousin, remember?
Yes, I remember him differently from how you do.
What are you talking about?
Last time you saw him, that was when that asteroid hit you and killed your life 60 million years ago. I still remember that day like tomorrow, and I don't trust him. He is a bad luck charm. I come in peace, I promise. Listen here, bud. Either you prove you will not hurt any of my planets, or you're banned from ever entering the solar system ever again.
He's distracted. That's a first. Whatever. It makes this a perfect time for revenge. This asteroid here will show Sun he should have never ejected me from the solar system. Now go, destroy the thing that destroyed me.
Listen, sir, I don't mean to cause a ruckus. I just wanted to see my cousin again. Yeah, and I didn't mean for Earth to
Sigh.
lose her life back then. Blah 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 blah. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Not today. Ah, that hurt. You saved Earth's life, quite literally, in fact. Well, sorry for yelling at you. You can hang out with Earth if you want. Hey, well, today was quite eventful for the first time we have talked in over 60 million years.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past 60 million years. Ah. Jupiter, help.
This will not be my end, Earth. I will be back.
Jupiter, you're a hero. You saved my life. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my job, you know, to do this. You're welcome. A hero. If I am such a hero, why don't I feel like it? I mean, sure, I'm saving Earth, but to kill hundreds of thousands of asteroids for it? I am bound to take this job, don't I? Wow, everything hates me, don't they? It has to be me.
You want to talk to me about it more, big guy?
Nah, not about this kind of topic. Huh.
Right here, big guy.
Duh, who are you?
No one special. Just a friend of that one asteroid you just killed.
I'm sorry I didn't.
No worry. You won't last long anyway.
Wait, what?
Don't you see it? You're killing millions of my kind. We don't take that too kindly, you know. Do you think we will stand around while our brothers and sisters die? We're not that weak. We will fight back. We will make you feel vengeance. How would you feel if someone killed your siblings? And for what stupid reason? To defend someone from their life species. Every single asteroid you have murdered, I will make sure you feel what they felt in their last moments as they die because of you. You will not get away with this. You will feel all the pain they suffered. Every last bit.
Woo, what the? Where am I?
So the criminal finally decided to wake up?
Criminal, what are you talking about?
Oblivious to it, too. I see. Oh, this is rich.
Huh.
We are here today about the court case of Mr. Jupiter Sol, who has been known for his countless acts of murder on these poor tiny asteroids, only doing what they would have naturally done.
Court case. These didn't exist in space before. What's going on?
Mr. Jupiter, please quiet down. And about you. You are the criminal of the acts of countless genocides on fragile rocks. You already made yourself look bad, don't make it worse. There is a jury here too, and what you say will impact how they feel about you. Now, on to the more serious question. Choose your words carefully here. Mr. Jupiter, how do you plead?
If court cases exist now, and these were an Earth thing, would this mean there are KFCs in space now?
Jury.
Guilty.
I find the defendant, Jupiter, guilty.
Do I get to go home now?
Oh, don't worry. You're going home all right.
Is that a yes?
I sentence you to the black hole.
No. It was all a dream. I didn't kill the asteroid. I wasn't on the court. I wasn't about to die. It was all a dream.
That's nice, but can you let us go, please? You're choking us.